I'm going to give you a quick run through of the remote issue links feature we're building for Jira 5.0. Issue links have been a core part of Jira, and they allow you to define relationships between issues across various projects. In Jira 5.0, we've extended the Jira issue links functionality so that you can link any external entity to a Jira issue. Let me show you an example. You might link a customer support request from an external support system to a Jira issue, because the issue in Jira is the cause of the support request, or you may have test cases against a story in Greenhover from an external system. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a remote link in Jira using the REST API. I'm going to use a Firefox extension called Poster, and that helps me craft my REST requests. The first thing I need to do is get a URL to the remote link resource on TST1, and that's what it looks like. I'll also need credentials to authenticate against Jira to be able to create remote links. And the data that I need to send is actually quite simple to create a minimal link. Now you can see here I've got the URL of the link defined, and this is a URL that the user will navigate to if they click the link, and also a title. Now the title is a text that appears in place of the URL. I've also got another field here called Global ID. And Global ID is actually a field that I can optionally set, which allows me to refer to this link so that if I ever need to update it in the future, I can just refer to the same Global ID. And that's why we really recommend you sending it, even in the case of a minimal link. Let's fire this request, and we'll see that we've got a 201 response indicating that the remote link has been created. So let's check out that remote link. So as you can see here, we've got the crazy customer support issue that we just created appearing. Now, if we wanted to update this issue, all we'd have to do is send the same global ID, and say for example this issue is now resolved. We can indicate this, fire the exact same REST request, and we'll notice that the response now is 200 OK. So it's been able to match an existing remote link with the global ID, and it's updated it. So if we refresh this, we can see that the crazy support issue has been resolved. Now this is the really minimal case. What if we wanted to go all out when we create a link? Well, let me show you what that looks like. So here you can see we're referring to the same link, so we want to update that link. But now we're defining extra fields, such as the type of the application that's creating the link, a definition of the relationship. Again, we still have the URL and title, but this time we provide a summary, and the summary is the non-hyperlink section of the link. We also provide an icon URL, so rather than using the default link icon, we provide our own. We also give a resolution to let the users know that this support ticket has been resolved. So let's go and fire off this request, and if we refresh the page, our simple link has actually become more rich. So we've got our status icon appearing, and we've got a very nice layout here, and at a glance, if I'm looking at this issue, it's really easy to tell that there are two support cases that this bug's caused, and one of them is resolved. We're really excited to see how developers will use remote links to hook up with external systems.